Okay, Dave, we should be live now, buddy.
Yep.
I hate that little box that pops up. Did it pop up on you too? And you got to tap. I got it.
Yeah. Yeah. It came up right now.
I don't know what that's all about, but I got it.
I don't either. But
somebody must have figured out that they needed to have a disclaimer to go live. I don't know what.
Probably a lawyer.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Most definitely. And he probably got big bucks for telling them that too.
Yeah.
You know, pretty much everything that goes on in the world has to do with money. It's like vaccinations and everything. The only people are getting
money is power.
Is the drug companies, you know?
Wow. Yeah, I have a little experience with that.
Yep. But is what it is. It's not going to change on my watch, nor do I have any answers. So it just is what it is. Hey, Z Drone Dude. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Corimano. Hello, hello. Yeah, the chair is Paul Hodges. He had his dog was pestering him to go outside. So he went to and let him out. No, I didn't order the triple tech AZ. I decided to pull my horns back a little bit. I mean, it's not that I can't fly the Mini 2 with my tablet. It's just that, and it's going to cool off and things are going to get cooler. And, you know, because my go-to drone, as you well know, I've told everybody on here, is my Air 2 Pro. No, my Air 2. My Mavic 2 Pro is my go-to. Secondary one is the Zoom if I see I need one. And then the Mini is the third one. So, and all the concerts are done for the year. So here, the ones that are put on in the city of Fort Huron. So.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah, they turned out fairly well, I thought, Dave.
Yeah.
But like I say, it's my little tug one is getting some play. Let me see how that's doing. My tug, my little the Theodore 2.
Theodore?
He's got 2.6K. And the one that surprises me, which I thought was the best one of the concert series, was week 4 with Your Generation, and it's got 291 plays. The Tuskegee one I did yesterday has only got 302. So who knows?
I really like that one.
Yeah.
We grew up learning about them in school, in grade school.
Yes. Well, you remember they did that movie.
Yeah, they don't teach about them anymore.
Red Tails. No. They, between you and I, this is just my opinion. They don't teach the kids in school much history at all.
YouTube. Okay.
They just glaze over things, you know. But that's my opinion. Drone Shots, how you doing? Paul, are you talking or are you just muted?
No, I'm talking, aren't I?
Okay, I just wondered because it was really quiet.
Well, I put up Paul Murray. No, I got to go the other way. Okay. Paul Murray, Port Huron, not Paul Murray Live. Okay, there we go.
Yep.
What the heck? Why is that so delayed? Go to here. Okay. That seemed really weird.
What's that?
It seemed really weird. I was delayed there on YouTube.
Oh, it takes a while for it to kick in. Did you get your little screen up and everything? And
Yeah, I got everything up.
And then you
Fine.
got to go to a live chat, not top chat and all that stuff.
Hey, drone shots, Corimano.
Yep.
AZ drone dude. Whoa, guys, we're all coming.
Hi, guys.
Yep. Welcome, everybody. Spread the word. We are here, and if you would be so kind as to hit the like button, it would be appreciated.
The last of the chocolate pudding cake.
Oh, how'd that go?
Oh, good. There wasn't much left. This is the last of it.
Did everybody like it?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Good. That's good. Well, I know you were looking forward to taking that to him because it makes you got a lot of requests for it.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was leaving everybody. Everybody's going, hey, thanks for the cake.
Well, you know, the one thing about any time you have a dinner, to bring a smile on anybody's face at the dinner table is talk about dessert. Everybody loves dessert.
That they do.
So yeah, I
So
didn't
what's
do
the-
any. I didn't do any flying today. It was just too blooming hot. It was.
Oh, it was terrible. I haven't left the house.
Yeah. Well,
I never even went for Timmy's.
I went next door and he had a couch that he wanted to get rid of, and it was the surface of it was black because I got the black couch over here that the bottom, the leather has been ripped and torn, and so that's why I have the cover over it. But Mia really likes that couch. And this couch has a little bit higher back and it's about 4 inches longer. I got it in here and I did a little repair on it. It didn't have it was, I don't know if it ever had them or didn't have them, but it didn't have any lift off the floor. It just sat on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
So I took the ones off of the couch that I took out to the garage. I unscrewed those out, drilled it,
Yeah.
screwed those in, and it
Yeah.
lifted it up, and it works
Yeah.
fine.
Mhm.
But Mia's kind of warmed up to this couch, but the arms are higher. You know, the arms on the other one were low enough so she could just put her paw like this and look out the window. You know, now it's up about here. You know,
Yeah.
so
Well,
I
give
don't
her a
know.
little time to get used to it.
Yeah, well, that or I don't know whether to go to an upholstery store or shop, see if they can't fix that, but they probably charge me $1 million to fix it.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, everybody thinks they're a doctor now.
Yeah.
That's funny. I was just doing some searching around and watching the storm down in Louisiana. Everybody's upset because gas went up 5 cents a liter or a gallon. Oh, really? We go anywhere 10 to 15 cents a liter overnight.
Yeah.
It's like 40 or 50 cents a gallon. And they're worried about 5 cents a gallon down there.
Yeah. It's all what they're used to, you know.
Yeah.
You know, the government administration's got to be tickled to death at this hurricane, Cam, because it takes the heat off of the administration leaving Afghanistan and leaving all those people that they promised to get out behind.
Yeah.
So, hey, there's Roger.
Hey,
how you
Roger.
doing? Hi.
Hey, Roger.
Hi, Dave. How you been doing?
I've been doing okay. I just got up about I don't know 30, 40 minutes ago.
Okay. That's good. Hey, Drone Shots, AZ, Drone Dude, Corey Mantle. Yeah. Okay. And Jackson RC, Paul Murray, and Paul Hodges. Hi, everybody.
Yep. Well, Roger, welcome. Did you get any of your chores done you were thinking about, or did you just
Oh,
take
yeah. My bed was nice and comfy.
I like those chores.
Yep. It rained all freaking day today.
Well, it's the rainstorms are coming my way now. Thunderstorms, lightning. They're coming across Michigan. It's supposed to hit me probably about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
Okay. Well, I think we're
Well-
gonna get a thunderstorm. It looks like here. I don't know.
They I got a weather radio
Yeah.
and it was going off. It was making all kinds of noises.
Yeah.
That's
Was it-
usually for
was it the
tornado
crack?
warnings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But well,
Hope everybody's doing good in the chat.
So Lynn kind of whipped me into shape and told me to get my butt in gear. And so I took the couch out that Mia lays on because I think I told you before, I have a blanket over it is where she lays on it.
Yeah.
But she has, I don't know if it was just her or previous, whatever, but they had shredded the leather underneath.
Well,
So, I mean, it still was fine, with the cover on it and everything, but next door they're selling a whole bunch of stuff. And I went over, they had a couch and it was a black leather couch, a little bit taller, a little bit, 4 or 5 or 6 inches longer or whatever.
yeah.
But the couch part in the back, no issues.
Okay.
So he sold it to me for $30. So
Oh, nice.
he brought it over. We wrestled it in the house. I went out. The old couch is in the garage because I haven't decided what to do with it yet.
Oh, garbage.
And
Put it up to the garbage.
I took it has these little plastic lifts on it, like in all 4 corners on the floor, and
Okay.
then one in the middle. And I took and unscrewed those out, screwed them into this one. So now it's lifted off the floor about like that.
Oh, that's good.
And I was just telling Paul, Lynn gave me hell, but I figured I'd ask Paul and my good friend Roger, should I take it to a upholstery shop and have the old one fixed?
Why?
wow.
Because Mia likes that better.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but it won't make that difference.
Yeah, it won't make
cover
a
on it.
difference to her. A bed is a bed. That's it. I mean, no, Paul, don't spend your money for that. And
Well, see, the arms on the one that I took out are lower,
yeah,
and they slope down. And so when she curls up on the end by the
Yeah.
doors, she can look out.
yeah,
She can just sit up there and put her head up there or paw up there or whatever and look out.
yeah.
This one is about this much higher on the end.
Okay. So just find an old pillow and put it against the
That's what Lynn
arm.
said, just put something.
That's all, and she'll be okay. Don't worry about it. She'll find her position.
A blanket or whatever. She'll
Yeah.
rough it up and
She's my baby though.
Yeah, I know. I mean, certain limit. An old couch is an old couch. I'd put it up for sure.
Yeah.
Drone
Yeah.
shots. The scanner is all in there, and he's not going to use it right away.
So he boxed it back up again?
Yep.
This is what we're dealing with, Roger. We got a line of thunderstorms coming through.
Yep, there it is. It's kind of headed towards me.
Yeah, I think by 8 o'clock there, Paul.
I'm not going to get it.
No, you got just a bit of rain, eh?
Yeah. Hey, Rojo.
Hey, Rojo, how you doing?
Train Night Productions. How you
Hey,
doing?
night. Hey, welcome.
And Mr. Jackson RC, Rojo, track night. All right. Oh, train night. Sorry, not track night, train night.
So it's only
Hello,
tomorrow. I got a
people
couple of
in the
errands to
chat.
do. That's about it. So, damn weather, man. This is kind of whether you get a grip in or a cold, Hey,
Yeah.
John Coopy.
Well, it's supposed to be a big temperature change, I think, starting tomorrow. So,
I'm glad
Down
Paul's
here.
on. I'm glad Paul's on.
yeah.
Well, it's like you and I have talked before, Roger. People are out here on the internet looking for someplace comfortable that they want to go, and they know that they're not going to be abused and beat up. And
Well, I was gonna go on, and I was about to say, well, shit, check out who's on first, and you were on. Good.
I can always go off and let you go on, Roger.
No, you're okay there. You're okay.
But I don't want to step on your toes.
No, you're okay. Hey, Blind Neil.
Hey, Blind Neil.
Hey, Blind Neil.
Hey, Blind Neil. Good evening.
I had my front door closed all day today. I opened it up a while ago, but I think I'm gonna close it again.
I got a thing from just got off there this morning. Got a thing from Carpenter Rick saying to tell you guys, His internet was so poor he couldn't even get a video up.
Really? Well, you also, didn't you say too that his electric went off?
Yeah, he's got no hydro last time I heard.
Okay.
So he said it's okay with him because he got generators. So.
Yeah. Hey, John Paul.
But that would screw up his internet, wouldn't it? If he doesn't have hydro?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the router. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he isn't, where is he? Is he in the country?
Oh, he has to be.
And he's he's a wireless too. So
Yeah,
that would,
he's got no he's got no wire
modem.
going to his house.
Oh, yeah. Well, he could probably, because he goes in off his phone. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Drone pool, drone shots. Welcome, everybody. By Neil. Yeah. So but other than messing around with the couches, it got up to 94 today, and I was roasting outside. In here, cool. Outside, roasting.
Yeah. Well, it's been cool in the house all day. So
Yeah, I got the air conditioning here set at 75 degrees. So, in fact, it's still 84 outside right now, Roger.
yeah, it's only doing 69 outdoors here,
Ah,
Fahrenheit. But it's 21 Celsius. But after hitting these bloody temps at 100 and something degrees for what, 2 weeks?
right.
As soon as you hit 60, usually at 60, I'm in shorts and everything outdoors, but now I'm cold.
Yeah.
80 degrees. I'm cold.
Yeah, that's it. It's starting to sound like my mom. Oh,
Well,
God.
the yard sale is over next door now, and they put some stuff out. They put some chairs out and things like that, and people have come by and scooped them up. And but he does have a really nice, but it's the old style. You remember when it used to be the old style
Antiques.
oak headboard that
Yeah.
has the mirror in the back of it and everything, and in the shelves. He's got a nice one of those sitting out there by the road.
Oh,
I
Joe
don't
Shaw
need-
says it just got rain there. It dropped to 87. Yeah, drone shot's not too far away from you, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hot today, wasn't it? Yep.
I would be glad to get warmer temperatures.
But yep, if everybody would like to hit the like button, I'd appreciate it.
Yes, everybody. Don't forget to hit it.
I was telling Paul earlier that my Theodore 2 tugboat video is doing fairly well.
Nice.
You only put the one up, right, Paul?
Yeah, so far it's still in Sarnia, as far as I know.
Yeah, it's supposed to be leaving tomorrow morning, right? So,
Yeah.
where's my camera? Oh, right there. I'll have to take that.
But look at how burnt the grass is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
But see, that's because they cut the grass too during the day in the hot burning sun.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They cut it first thing in the morning, then it burns all day.
that's it.
Okay, darken it down a bit. There we go.
Ted John Kubi, I hit the dislike if Paul does a puppet show.
John.
That's up to Paul. It's his show,
Yeah.
his channel.
I sent David an invite, but I think he's still on vacay for the week, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't want him to feel left out,
Well, what time is it? It's
Well, he was taking
it'd be midnight there. It'd be home, wouldn't he?
well, wasn't he taking a week off this week or no?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
Roger,
something.
didn't he
if he-
say he was taking a
Yeah,
vac-
but it's 7:15. He must be in bed by now anyway.
Oh yeah.
7 o'clock at night, it's midnight over there, so he's in
Yep.
bed by now.
Yeah.
But I think he he was taking, I thought he said 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't know.
We'll see
But
tomorrow morning.
We didn't see him all of this last week, did we?
No.
Okay, so maybe that was the week I was thinking.
Yeah.
He might be
Rojo.
back. He might be back tomorrow.
Yes, Rojo, that's what he meant. Well, Paul, you got a big demand there on your hands.
Oh, mana mana or mana mana.
Phenomena.
Is that what you're talking about? Mana mana?
Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
Well, you know, if Paul Hodges, I'll leave it up to Paul. You want to do a mana mana moment?
Oh, we gotta have one, Paul. Come on, you gotta do
Okay. All right. This is for,
one.
we'll do this special for John Coopy. Okay?
Yeah, just for John Coopy and Rojo. He's the one who seems to be getting it going here.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Mana-mana. Mana-mana. Mana-mana.
Hey,
That's for John Coopy and for Rojo.
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 You know, Kim and I had to put a muffler bracket on my chair.
What?
Yeah, it's because my chair kept on going down. The oil pressure in it kept on going down.
Oh.
I put it all the way up. And after that, we put a muffler clamp.
Yeah, you know, screw it down tight, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was tired of pumping that bloody chair up and down and up again.
The one you're in now?
Yeah.
Well, you just bought that out too long ago. Ask them if they want to replace that actuator.
Paul, it makes 3 years I got this one.
You never know.
No, I already got money back for this chair because the leather was cracking on it.
Okay.
So I can't use the thing anymore. Anyway, it's after 3 years, the warranty's gone. Yeah, just like the old times. There you go, Rojo.
Hey, Robert.
Hope you're doing good, Robert. I hope you've been flying lately. I was looking at the news broadcast that bloody hurricane, man. Holy crap.
That's something, isn't it?
Oh, feel sorry for everybody up there.
Well, yeah.
Hey, man.
You just, how do you do it, you know?
Like you see seeing houses being destroyed like that and all that, you know, I mean.
Little Llama Laura, how you doing? Well, hopefully you'll get past it, Laura. We're all praying for you. We got our fingers crossed and we're praying for you. COVID is nothing to play with, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's not gonna be fun.
Oh, Rojo said he got to fly today.
Cool.
It's nice to hear, Rojo. Here, it rained all freaking day.
Well, I'm sure that Robert's probably fallen into the same thing that we all have, Roger, because now he's kind of retired from what he was doing.
Yep.
But it seems like your schedule is even busier. It's not like what to do with all your free time. Free time? What are you talking about free time? There's always something needs to be done or always something that you want to do.
Well, I talked to my brother today, so
How's he doing?
well, he's going to go to the Montreal hospital on Monday, the other hospital. They're going to transfer him to the other hospital, get more tests done, see what they can do. Oh, you almost crashed your MA too? Wow. And the doctor's talking about suspending his license for 3 months. So those 3 months, I told him I'll bring his truck down here for the winter.
So he's not tempted to use it?
No, because where he lives, they give him a certain time to take his truck out of the yard so they can clean the snow and all that crap during the winter.
Okay.
And he won't be able to brush off his truck and get in it and go and park it in the street, then walk back home and all that crap there. So I told him I'll leave it up here for 3 months in the parking lot. That's all.
Hey, you got room for it.
Yeah. He said, okay, that's a good idea. He was starting to talk about selling it. Why sell it? Well, I got nowhere to put it. Well, hey, wake
He
up,
just
kid.
bought it. Yeah.
Yeah. Then I told him that. So he was happy. Okay. Hey, Jason. So we're gonna put his winter tires in the truck when we bring it down here. But I have to bring it to the garage, get them installed.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Paul, Lynn asked you a question.
Oh, well, it's not bad today. Not too awful bad. My sister was here, give her a shower, so she got up and down the stairs okay today. The other day, my other sister was here and really had a tough time with the stairs, but she seemed a little bit better today. So,
No more ice issues or
any more what?
ice
Ice.
issues?
No, not lately. Not that I know of, anyways. Maybe it melted before I got home.
Well, Lynn asks all the time how you're doing and how
Yeah.
everybody sends their best wishes to you too, because you're dealing with, dementia and Alzheimer's there.
Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't want to wish it on anybody, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my camera's starting to fall down a bit from the heat. Okay, that's better.
I thought that was my chair was doing that, going down all the time because it was really hot, but no, it's not that. No, I think I
Yeah.
probably gained weight.
Well, the other thing you could do is if you got it to a certain height you want to, you could probably drill it and put a bolt through it so it doesn't go
No.
up or down.
No, it's okay. I got the muffler clamp on it, Paul. It's okay.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
going anywhere. Believe me.
Yeah.
If it does, I got a problem. Everybody, check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported. And don't forget, hit that like button for Paul, everybody.
Welcome. Yeah, it's Sunday night, and usually I don't usually go on Sunday night, but I just had the feeling that maybe there was a few of my good friends and people that I know that might be looking for being on the internet, looking for someplace to go and say hello and
Well,
shoot.
see, I offered Tim his coffee, so he says, "Are you going on tonight?" I said, "I don't know. I'll check." And you were on. Okay.
Well, like I say, Roger, we
No,
can.
no, I'm okay. I'm okay, Paul. I'm
we-
okay, Paul.
we-
I'm okay, Paul.
We'd be happy to do that, wouldn't we, Paul?
I'm okay. Don't worry about it.
Paul, we'd be happy to switch over to Canadian Drone Hub, wouldn't we?
Oh, yeah. No
No,
problem.
I'm
One way or
okay.
the other. Don't matter to
I'm
me.
okay. I
Yeah.
am okay. Don't worry about it.
Dave, are you still with us or you conked back out again?
Now I'm at Studio B.
There you go.
Yep. So how did you almost lose your MA2 there, Rojo?
Yeah, Rojo, you're
Yeah.
gonna come on. I sent you a link. Come on and tell us about your experience. You don't have to stay long, but just
How'd you almost crash it?
tell us how it's going. We'd like to hear the details.
Did you have a problem with the app or something, or is it just
Controller, the app, or what?
yeah? Seeing I got an MA2, I'd like to know also. I haven't flown in the past, 3 days, 4 days?
When what hits, Lenny?
Oh, she's talking about the Alzheimer's, and when it hits Paul, I'm gonna put him in a box, send him to Roger and Salty.
Yeah. Hey, JD.
Hey, JD, I hope you're doing good.
Yeah, it just,
Mm,
we had the storm last night about 9 o'clock, and it looks like this one's gonna get here about that time too, doesn't it, Paul?
I think closer to 8 o'clock, Paul. to tell you the
Oh.
truth.
you almost hit some live wires. Oh, you're trying to do like a Kim.
Who's gonna
Loopity
try-
loop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing loops.
Stay away from those wires. I can't say much. I hit the wires too with the spark, and the spark went ding, 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 and it came out and it stayed steady after that in the air. I was
Oh,
freaking lucky
you were,
that day.
you were lucky, weren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't still have your spark, do you, Roger?
No, I sent that one to Blind Neil.
Yeah, okay. Because that's quite a little tank, that spark. You know,
Yeah.
when you look back on it, the spark was almost kind of like the beginning of the consumer end of DJI.
Huh.
Because before that, they had the big drones. You had to spend
Yeah.
$3,000-$4,000.
Gee, Paul, you look out your back door, you might see that storm.
Yeah, it's dark out there. It's real dark out there.
Isn't that
Yeah,
called nighttime?
not yet.
But-
Only 7:27. It doesn't get dark here
Well,
normally.
here it's already dark. Believe it or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, Paul, like you're right here and it's
Yeah.
right there. Yeah, that's right now. Yeah. Yeah, it don't get dark till about 8:30 here, so
No.
Oh, Lynn says emergency weather alert for us, Paul.
Oh, boy. Well, I'm lucky enough that the storms don't bother Mia.
yeah.
Most dogs I've had in the past, and I know that Lynn's dogs, she has to head for what she calls the bunker, and that's the basement.
Yeah.
But, and then a poor Anthony's upstairs in his cage and going, hush up every time a thunder light, hush up.
Yeah, I don't know why. Gracie's the same way. She gets big bang and thunder or fireworks, she just cowers. Oh, I didn't tell you about the little story I had that happened. We went out to that fish fry yesterday
Yeah.
and we forgot to put the cookies away. So
Oh,
it was a brand new package of cookies and one whole roll was missing. So I said, no, little bugger got into them. So anyways, I just kind of shrugged it off. Oh, well, it's my fault for leaving them out. So anyways, today I went downstairs this morning. In between the chair and the couch, she had taken the blanket off of the couch and had her head down in there like she was sleeping. So I went up and kicked her to make sure she was all right. And Vader's right there, and she come around, like a growl at me. Oh, what the hell are you doing? So, anyways, she decided she wanted to go outside. So then she comes run back in over by another part of the couch. I find a cookie. She was taking them, but she was hiding them. So then I pulled that blanket out to put it up on the couch, back in the couch. Fucking cookies fell out. So then I went over to the chair, did the same thing. Another cookie fell out. I went, you little bugger. She was just hiding them.
Hiding the cookies left and right, huh?
doing
Yeah.
like a squirrel. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, you little bugger, you know. Yeah, I thought she ate them, but she would just hide them. But see,
Huh?
then Vader would come by and she'd go growl, trying to protect them. Yeah, just laughing. Oh, God, little bugger.
Well, animals are funny, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, they're so funny. Yeah.
Yeah, Joe, I'm glad you didn't crash that drone, especially in those wires.
Yeah, they all got their own personality for sure.
Yeah.
Before it rains, I'm going to throw out a couple more peanuts.
Yeah, you
Right.
want to get them, but so you get them before the peanuts are going. Oh, what'd my sister send me? What's this? That's cool. They're showing that they're fish. They're restocking the lake with lake trout, but
Okay.
it's in a big plastic tube about that big around, goes from the truck all the way to the lake, and these
Uh-huh.
fish are going down through the.
Oh, it's a clear tube,
Huh?
clear tube.
Yeah, clear tube.
So you can see them going.
Yeah, I'll just show it quickly. But see this? Right down to the water. There's all the lake trout going right into the lake. That's cool.
Well, it's better that way than the other way. They do it down, used to do it by the cottage. They used to
Yeah.
back the truck up to the,
Yep, dump it.
to the pier. And just dump
Yeah.
it off the pier.
Yeah.
Hey, Rojo, Robert.
Here comes Robert.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
So you almost did a Kim around the wire?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow. What saved you at the last minute? Did you just see it or?
I seen it at the last, and I dove down and just, you can see the wire go whoop, as I went under it.
Wow.
So you guys been?
Hey, good. How have you been? How's things going over there? And
Nope.
So do you ever
Thanks, Paul.
didn't you get another job or something, Rob?
I'm
you-
doing some of my own, kind of my own business. So
Oh, that's cool. That's
Because you
cool.
quit
like
the
you're
armed
doing.
forces or something.
oh, you're doing real estate like Paul is?
yeah, it's kind of like what Paul's doing, real estate, and well, the one
Sign.
I did today is a farm. They have a shop where they
Yeah.
sell all of their corn and stuff like that.
Okay, like a co-op.
Yeah.
Drone Shot says, man, Dave scares me. No, he's still breathing, Dave, Drone Shots.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I'm here.
There you go.
Yep, he's still alive. What?
Yeah,
You
they
gotta
have
go
their own
get-
little market, so it's their own little farmers market they do. So
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're doing something else there, keeping occupied.
yep. And I flew somebody's house today. They wanted some aerial shots.
Well, good.
I've been flying my next door neighbor's field there. He's building on it. Well, he's getting it ready to build on it. So
Yeah.
yeah, every time they do something on the property, he wants me to take pictures of what they're doing and everything. And
Roger's going to have a new neighbor. They're building a big, like a multiple complex, gas station, stores and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, really?
yeah, if everything goes okay, we're supposed to have a garage station, a restaurant, and a little grocery store, and oh, what else? So far, those three things there.
Yeah.
At least
So
gas
like a
station.
truck stop?
Yeah, sort of like, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good or bad?
good. Hey, we got nothing here, man. We got no gas station. We got
Yeah.
no little corner store. We got no.
Oh, okay.
We got
You have no
one
grocery
restaurant opens
store?
up only 3 days a week, and you know.
Yeah.
It's over. It's Roger's got his property goes up to a hill. And it's over the hill and back behind him.
So
And it's gonna go out to the side road, not to him.
yeah, it's not. We won't get no noise pollution or nothing from them. So
Yeah.
I'm happy about that.
Well, if you want me to show you
Yeah.
my intimate, my almost killing my drone.
Sure.
Good?
Yep.
Yeah.
We see it.
That's it. As you can see, I come around and I'm trying to do a through shot of all the buildings. And I come up over the market and I forget, you can see it in the distance. There's wires there. And I come up over the building and I'm like, oh crap.
Oh.
Oh
You see
yeah,
the-
there they
Oh,
are.
yeah.
Like, boom.
Oh,
I just come right under. yeah, that was the sphincter tightened very quickly on that one.
What were you flying in there?
The MA2.
MA2.
That was a pucker factor.
Yeah.
Definitely got pucker factor.
Well, I'm glad you didn't have an incident.
In both ways.
Yes.
Hey Chuck, how you doing? A drone
You can,
shot's
you
Bill.
can always launder your underwear, but you can't.
Yeah.
The wife was trying to hit me.
Oh yeah.
I went through that with my mother. Yep.
Yeah. No, they she had chocolate pudding cake. She got some up here in her chest. She couldn't get it off. I said, "Come here, dogs." Because why? Oh, I had to clean it off for her.
Doing any better, Paul? Or
No. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do.
well, prayers to you, brother. Prayers to you.
Yeah.
Both you and your family.
Like you said, for better, for worse.
Yeah.
So, Robert, have you had a chance to fly the Anafi thermal at all, or
I did a couple of weeks ago.
yeah?
My brother wanted to see what it could do. So
How'd it go?
that did well. It did very well.
That's quite a little drone, isn't it?
I love that thing. It's like it looks like a little dragonfly when
Yep.
it's flying. It's pretty cool. I like that thing.
Don't forget that like button, everybody.
I don't know if you knew this, Paul, but it was rated one of the best drones of 2020.
Yes, it was a best thermal imaging drone for the money. Yep.
Yep.
And because it's only half the price of the DJI version, and it's it's only 1/3 the size of the DJI Enterprise.
Yeah.
And it flies well in wind.
Yeah, it does very well in wind.
Yes.
And it's quiet.
Yeah.
It's very quiet.
Hey Corey Mano.
Oh.
You
Well,
got
I'm
Chuck
glad
in the
I'm
house.
glad I was able to sell it to you because I wanted, I've got this thing about I want my drones to go to a good home,
Yeah.
somebody that'll take care of it.
Well, I make sure I abuse it. I mean, use it well.
Well, at one time you said
Yeah.
you thought you were going to do maybe a little search and rescue with it.
I was going to try. I'm going to put my name out there, but most of our police forces around here now have their
Oh,
own.
I have the drones. That's what
They have
happened.
their own drones around here now.
Yep,
So
that's what happened to me, Robert, when I had that expensive one I had on the Inspire.
yeah,
I went out and spent the money. I paid like $8,500 for the FLIR thermal imaging camera because you just put it on, take it off.
yeah.
And I got 3 calls, and then all of a sudden they got funding and got their own drones. I never got any more calls.
Yeah. And there's a local search and rescue website that I put my name on. So if anybody,
Yeah.
if they don't want to call the police or, if they want me to help them look for their dog or something.
Well, I ran, I did that Tuskegee Airmen thing.
Yeah,
And
I've seen that. That was pretty cool, Paul.
I
That was really
ran
cool.
into a guy there that was retired from the state of Michigan Department of Natural Resources. He was a commander or something out of Lansing, which is the state capital. And we were talking drones. He says, down in Detroit, we have classes for young people to show them how to fly drones, what to do, how to get registered, how to get a 107, and how to start a business.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And he said several of them have gotten contracts with municipalities to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Mhm.
And I've been working with our local government here to try and get some kind of curriculum in our local high schools.
Yep.
To be able to teach, the engineering part, the flying part, the aeronautics. all that. kind
Yeah,
of
because
stuff.
if you really dive into it, there's all kinds of, things that really, most people that go and buy at Best Buy don't know, don't understand.
Right,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
They just think, oh, I'm just gonna fly it.
yeah. Well, like I told you before, I don't know if you remember, I gave my nephew that Air 2 or that Mavic Air that I got from TCM,
Yep.
and he's been flying in the hell out of it.
He's
And he didn't
enjoying it.
realize he's enjoying the hell out of it. And
Hey,
he
Paul,
didn't
look at-
realize that you have to.
Look behind you, Paul.
Yeah, I see it. That's
got
what's coming
storms coming
my
in.
way, Robert.
Yeah, we just had that a couple of days ago.
So he's been flying a
Looks
lot.
pretty nasty.
Yeah, he went in and got his AMA. He got his membership with AMA, and he also went and did the trust.
Is he gonna go for 107?
I think he will. I mean, he's only 13.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But
Gotta be
with-
16, yeah.
You got to be 16 to get your.
Yeah.
107.
See what Andrew wrote, Robert Rojo?
Adoption is great.
Good old Andrew.
Hey,
Oh,
Robert, you missed it. Andrew went and visited Hugh, and there's
Yeah.
a picture of him holding
oh, I seen it on Facebook.
Annabelle. Oh, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Wow, when did they put that dish up there? I never seen that before.
Well, before it gets too bad, Mia wants to go out. I'm gonna see if she's still going out. You gotta go outside. I don't like it.
How you been, Dave?
Okay.
Been doing okay. Been getting by.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
still eating
How
potato
you
salad.
doing? No, I changed.
Ah,
I changed my food around a little bit. I got a new home health aid.
Took one look out the door and said, ain't no way.
so you got a new health person, Dave?
Yeah, yeah. And
Is she cute?
she's she's 24 and hot.
Oh, Jesus. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Somebody
that's all I need.
somebody get the heart going. Yeah,
Yeah,
Some-
something to keep the ticker going.
Oh,
yeah,
Mr. Ennis, Mr. Ennis, your heart is just so racing.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's good.
pretty good.
Start closing my shades here.
Oh.
The room I'm in is all glass along the side, and I have shades every so far. And with the lights on, people go by looking, what the hell is he doing?
Ugh.
So, Paul, you ready for me to come up and visit in October?
Sure. Lenny is always looking for her friend Robert to come visit.
Oh, how'd her camping trip go?
It went fairly well. She seemed to enjoy herself.
Yeah.
She only went for 2 or 3 days, but she socialized with the other campers that were there, and some of them were veterans like she was, and yeah,
Oh, good. That's awesome.
yeah. So she had a good time. It was short. She only went for like Friday, Saturday, and came back Sunday. It was just down to Algonac, which is just south of us, about 30, 35 miles. So right, but right on the river. She had reserved the campsite where she can look out and she can see the ships on the river and everything else. So
Yeah.
Kovacshin, how you doing?
Hey, Chuck.
Chuck is
Hey,
in
Chuck.
the chat.
I keep going back to that comment that Puza put. You know what? It just touches my heart that he would, that he'd put something like that on.
Yeah, I know.
He just gives and gives and gives, It just,
Oh,
Oh.
he's that kind of guy. He's
God, I gotta
I
stop.
would say he's caring with a capital C.
Who are we talking about?
Who's the
And-
studios?
Yeah, okay.
Andrew.
Andrew.
He just cares so much for his fellow
He
man.
does. He does.
It makes you tear up a little bit. Either that or throw up a little in your mouth. But
Oh,
Cynical.
Everybody don't forget to hit that like button for Paul.
Yeah, if you would be so kind as to do that, I would appreciate that. We're here tonight just to talk and see what's going on for everybody. Right now, it's starting to rain like heck here.
Oh, was those guys on tonight?
They
Yes.
were, yeah.
But
It didn't show up.
they got off kind of early, like about 6:45 usually. They're not that early, but
oh yeah, she looks nasty there now. He raining. Oh, trees are moving pretty good there, Paul.
yeah.
Looking a little stormy there, Paul.
You got brown spots in your grass there.
Oh,
Oh.
I know. Yep.
Oh, hey, Chuck.
There's-
Chuckles. What's up, Chuckles?
Back from the mountains.
Yeah, you were gone away for a few days.
Yeah, all week. It was great. It was really awesome. Ever been on a bobsled?
Did you get any flying in or?
Yeah, I got some flying in. A lot of it was flying on the ground though in a bobsled. That was pretty damn epic, man. Oh.
Just to let everybody know, next Wednesday I will not be on in the morning.
What happened? Yeah.
Because the Hydro Quebec here, the electricity company is shutting the power down from 6 o'clock till 10. So they're working on the lines.
Oh, for the truck stop?
No, they're putting in extra, what do you call them? They're transformers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We had our power go out the first day we were on vacation. I got a notification my generator came on at the house. Then a couple minutes later, power comes back on. Then you get the update later
Yeah.
on. I'm like looking at my home automation and yeah, it ain't working. I had to have my neighbor come over, gave him a code.
Restart everything.
Yeah, I had to go down in my basement and restart my home automation.
What do you got? You got a Gentech?
It's a Cummins.
Cummins? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they claimed it was quieter than the Gentech, but I don't think so.
No.
Thing's freaking loud.
Does that run on propane and gas or diesel?
Mine's set up for natural gas, but
Natural gas?
yeah, I think
Oh,
it's just
okay.
a matter of changing the orifice in the engine. You can run them.
Pretty much.
Whoa,
Yeah.
is that lightning, Paul?
Yep,
Yep.
that was lightning. Yep.
Paul's been getting.
Yeah, Lynn's saying it's coming down pretty hard in her driveway.
Yeah, I got a Generac here. It's
That's what
runs
Lynn
off of
has,
natural
too.
gas.
Lynn's got a whole house generator.
They're great when you need them. Fortunately, you don't need them too often.
No,
Yep.
no.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about getting one. We haven't lost power here in quite some time, but it's nice to have that security.
Blanket.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I know yours. I imagine yours too. Chuck runs once a week for about 15 minutes.
Yep.
They set it up bi-monthly, and I backed it off to once a month because I thought it was kind of stupid to have it running that frequently. There's
Yeah.
Andrew.
Hey,
It seems
Hey, Andrew.
excessive. Seems excessive to run
How
it
are
once a
yous?
week.
Yeah.
But
how you guys doing?
Not bad,
Hey,
not bad.
Andrew.
Hey, Andrew.
Jake and Mr. Rojo. I finally get to see you again. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
I don't know if I ever saw
I'm a
Robert
little,
on
A
here.
little busy.
Oh,
Dude, when I clicked on here, I saw your close call with the wires. Holy crap!
Oh, you seen that?
you would have made Paul really sad if if you bricked the drone that quick.
No, it wasn't the Anafi. It was my Mavic
Air
Air
2?
2.
Oh, okay, yeah. It still would have sucked. I mean, I had
I wouldn't put the orphan in that sort of situation.
Yeah,
Can't do that.
very
had
careful. Yep.
yeah, I had a similar close call.
That's
on
because he
vacation.
knows Andrew's watching him too.
who's watching?
You're watching Robert to make sure he doesn't orphan the drone he got.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know what? There's not many good moments sometimes to celebrate in the world of kindness. So that's why I know.
Well, it was a nice save. Whether or not it was a matter of being, it's better to be lucky than good or not. Like
Yeah, it just
that
gives
was-
me the hope to wake up tomorrow morning to a better world. So that's
Yeah.
why- thank you, Robert. Thank you, Rojo.
Oh, you are welcome. You are welcome.
I don't know if I filled
Lynn
my
says
close call.
her generator goes on for 10 minutes every Sunday night.
Yeah.
Cycles
That's-
through most
That's a
likely.
lot.
Yeah, just a
Yeah, which is a
Yeah,
good
where I
thing.
used to work at the hospital, the generator used to go off every Monday for half an hour.
Mhm.
yeah.
Go on and after that shut down. Make sure everything's
Let's-
working right.
So I think once a month is fine. I beat the crap out of the thing.
Oh yeah.
That's so you can change the oil and have the maintenance dudes come by more frequently. So at least that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But
So did you get the maintenance plan with it?
oh hell no. That's what
No?
I am.
So you changed the oil and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, big deal. Just one more thing to change oil on. It looks pretty easy. I don't know. With the house we were renting, we got there and the door hardware came off the doors to the back deck, and I had to go. I didn't have an Allen wrench to tighten everything down. I had to go to the hardware store, bring one of the door handles with me,
Yeah.
get an Allen wrench, and I had to get a new set screw too, because the set screw was kind of like tore up, so you could loosen it up, but you couldn't tighten it down enough. So I called the landlord up. Yeah, little issue. She's like, "Oh my god, did you get it fixed?" I was like, "Yep." Took 10 minutes. Actually, it took a half hour. It took 20 minutes to drive into the hardware store and back.
Right.
And then she's like, "Oh my god, my handy guy's been working on that for like a month. He couldn't fix it." Yeah, well, you'll have that. So, anyhow, I got some flying in, Paul, a little bit.
Well, good.
But I think I got more flying with the Insta360 One X2.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
That thing's fun. Yeah, there were a lot of no drone zones. Well, you have one of those things, and you get the selfie stick and you extend it all the way out.
Pretty much have your handheld drone right there.
Oh, it was badass. We walked up, we hiked up to the top of Whiteface Mountain, which is about just shy of 5,000 feet above sea level. I had that thing with me the whole time up, and the footage is pretty badass.
Mm.
And that's absolutely a no drone zone.
Okay.
They're worried about the helicopters that come in, the medevac helicopters and stuff.
Yeah.
And people do stupid things all the time. Yeah. You guys got anything new rolling out? New footage?
Weather's been crappy here.
That sucks.
Been too damn hot here.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez, that was sickening. This last run of it. God Almighty.
Sweating right now.
That was.
Freaking
Here's been raining for the past 2 days.
Yeah, it's either been raining or it's been too damn hot.
Yeah.
be worse. Could be in the Big Easy or
Hey, Paul.
thereabouts.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, just reading that in the chat on Port Huron Live, something about the Masabi miner missed her turn, stopped, had to back up and go back on course. It was scary for a minute. They said one guy was watching from the hillside cam and thought she was going to hit a building.
Wow.
Oh my God, Lynn.
Did you back up, Paul?
Well, apparently I had to back up and get back on course.
No, but you can back up the video.
Well, it was on the chat, but it said from the hillside cam. I don't know where that is.
Hillside.
Yes, Lynn, we went to Santa's workshop, but it was closed.
Oh, I'll go see if I can find it.
But I did a drive-by.
You did drive by.
Did a drive-by. In fact, I used the Insta360 and filmed it.
Oh, up at Duluth Harbor.
Oh, the Duluth Harbor Camp. Okay.
Everybody check out everybody's channel. Don't forget to hit that like button for Paul, everybody.
Some guy pulled up. The neighbor across the street put a bicycle out there. It looks like a girl's bicycle out for the holiday for tomorrow. And he pulled up and tried to get it in his car. Couldn't get it in. And he put it back over there.
Oh.
Oh man. Oh, you just panned the camera over, Paul. Looked like there was like there was a stack back there, and it looked like it was orange coming out of it, I think from the light.
Where?
There's a chimney. You had a chimney in your frame a minute or so ago.
Let me look here.
Yeah, Lynn, the pole's awesome. I used to love that as a kid. I didn't know about the magic of HVAC then. Now I know how it's done. You see it? I don't see it yet.
Oh, sure. On my map. Coming out of Duluth.
Wow, it's a cool bridge.
Oh, yeah, the pickers are out now. Here, I'm going to show you.
Right there. Okay. Duluth Harbor.
There's the guy right there. This is another guy pulled up, and he just threw the bike in the back of the truck. It was over here.
Nice.
Okay. Lots of people are picking up scrap. That's for
Yep.
sure.
That's some value now.
Yep.
That's the headboard of the old wooden style headboard that has the mirror on the back and everything.
I get that next. See if he stops for it.
No, he doesn't.
No.
Not that. I saw a guy picking up lumber in my neighborhood.
There we go.
Dave. Super Dave.
How you doing, Dave?
Hey, I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Doing all right. I'm a little depressed. I have to go back to
Dave's
work
hanging
tomorrow.
with us tonight. Yep.
Yeah, he is.
What the
I
hell
want
are
to
they
go to work
doing?
tomorrow. Somebody
Hey,
tell me
Chuck.
how to make $1 million on YouTube. I don't want to go to work anymore.
Yeah.
YouTube's more work.
Mhm. It definitely is.
I think it's more work.
Hey,
That's what I'm thinking. It might be easier to make
Yeah.
$1 million doing what I'm doing rather than this stupid YouTube thing.
hey, Chuck.
Yeah.
You know that family that's I watched them build their A-frame mansion, and they've got that little big dog Boston or whatever it is. It's got named Chuck. Chuck the dog. He's got a buddy named Frankie. Frankie the dog.
Chuck the dog.
Chuck the dog and Frankie the dog.
Frankie the dog.
Yeah,
Well,
one family owns both of them.
I know I'm a dog and all, but
Good.
all men are.
Yeah, yeah. Depends on who you ask.
Oh, yeah. Wow, that lightning show is pretty good, Paul.
Yeah, it's going.
It looks like it's going pretty good.
Yeah, man. I'm
Hey,
worried about.
Roger's going to be leaving us because he's got a movie to go watch.
Yeah.
Oh, what you
Everyone
watching,
take
Rod?
care.
What are you
Have
going
a
to
good
go
one.
watch, Roger?
Take a run.
I don't know yet. I gotta figure it out.
Okay.
I got
Must be
three
a new
movies
movie. I
want
don't
to
know
look
yet.
at.
I got to go figure it out. Is that a new
Is
one?
I got
Sunday
three of
night-
them. I got three of them to look at, so I don't know. which
Sunday
one to
night
look
still a porn screening night for you and Kim?
Debbie does Dallas.
Nice.
It's like the 70s all over again. They said feature there.
Bye,
Chicken.
everybody. Bye, all.
Enjoy behind the green door, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for coming in, Roger.
Yeah,
See you,
okay.
Raj.
And Roger, thank you for just being you, okay? Never forget that, okay?
Okay, bye, everybody.
Okay,
Good night,
bye-bye.
Roger.
Yep. So anyway, Andrew had a bit of a jaunt too. He how many days did you go?
Oh, we only left for 2 days.
Couple of days.
Yeah, just a quick one to get away before school starts this week. So,
Yeah, his daughter and son go back to school this week. So
Oh, good times.
yep. It's hard to believe, it's really depressing to realize it's back to school time, meaning summer's over. It passed in the blink of an eye.
Always
really
does. I find after the 4th of July weekend, it's pretty much you're
Oh.
down the slippery slope.
Yeah.
well, that's why I think everybody scrambles the end of July and August to do something, other than the normal.
Yeah, this is a pretty busy time to go anywhere. Like the time
Yeah.
this past
Bring it
week,
back, guys.
right before school starts, everyone wants to get one last trip in.
Yeah, well, that was it. Usually we travel more, and this year we didn't do as much, and last year basically did none. So I said, to hell with it. Let's just go somewhere last minute. We went to the same place we took them actually when school finished. The irony in that one, but just to get away for a couple of days. And it was so hot here in the city that it was a
Pretty
good
hot in the
reason to go.
mountains, even.
Here comes Marcel.
Boo.
Hey, Marcel.
Hey,
Yes.
Marcel.
How are you?
What's up, Marcel?
Good. Just getting home.
Hey, Marcel.
How you guys doing?
Well,
Not too bad.
In the
yourself.
Matrix. Background's all
Ah.
blurred. He's in the Matrix.
you got sun now behind you, Paul.
Yeah, it looks like it's starting to clear up back to the northwest.
Yeah.
It's pretty. Cool bridge. I love that bridge.
Camera's a little blurry, but is what it is.
It'll dry off. I only flew one covered bridge this past week. Found one up just north of where I was staying.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Is what is it, after June about the 25th or so? It starts getting darker every day a little bit.
21st.
21st.
Yeah.
You're already on
Yeah.
the countdown.
And it really gets faster and faster with each passing day. Now we're losing light like crazy now. But
Yep.
it's all right. Fall's a
Chasing
nice
the
time of the
sun.
year.
Marcel, what's new with you, my friend? Anything?
Well, not much. I went flying this weekend and caught a lot of sun, so pretty tired already. It's actually really hot again here.
Is it still real dry there?
Yeah. We had a couple of days of rain, but not much. It was pretty much dried up right away.
Man, you guys had a drought of a summer. I mean, when it's all said and done, especially the
Yeah.
interior and that.
Yeah, we usually have months of rain. We had like maybe a couple of days, like maybe a week of rain, maybe.
Well, my parents live in eastern Quebec, right at the tip where the St. Lawrence comes out of North America. And they had funnel cloud the other day. I mean, tornado here was never something we talked about growing up, and now we're starting to get them. And now even down there, they're starting to see funnels. So,
That was crazy.
Nature's pissed off.
yeah.
Yeah, we were up on top of Whiteface. Was it like 4,800 and something feet? And it was 66 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty toasty for that elevation.
Hey, welcome back, Rojo.
Hello, Marcel. How are you today, sir?
Good, bud. How are you?
Good. Enjoyed my time a little bit on your live stream there the other night.
Right on, right on. Yeah, I've been doing bi-weekly live streams on my channel now for called The Last Pack, and we're going to be doing like all kinds of different giveaways and stuff, so it should be pretty fun.
Awesome.
Oh,
Good
Awesome.
stuff. Man.
Yeah,
Roger, you
We're
weren't on.
doing
Oh,
a
sorry.
series of me and my wife fighting about vlogging. I think that'll be entertaining.
She's,
Roger,
she's still not on board, Chuck?
she, I don't know, man. She is, then she isn't. Then I am, then I'm not. I'm like, I'm just gonna go back to being a one-man show again. It's easier. Do things the way I want to do them.
Yeah.
Then the fight starts.
Roger, were you on Rogers this morning or in the chat?
No, we were out and about this morning.
I want to show you something, but it's a bit emotional. Do you got Kleenex with you? Just in case you get teary.
Oh, I've always got, when I come on here, I've got Kleenex,
Exactly.
I've got Xanax, I've got Valium.
Good
Xanax.
stuff.
I'm prepared.
Xavier put up
Right.
this picture from Roger Palooza. It's called My Two Dads. We got it up this morning, and you know it was
Oh
nice to
my
see Kim.
God.
So
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
good. Wow.
Yeah.
Boy, that'll tear at your heartstrings.
it did.
Yeah.
There wasn't a dry. Paul Hodges sobbed. Literally, he was sobbing during it.
Yeah, you broke my heart.
Yeah. It was hard to get a word.
Okay. I got a heart there someplace.
Yeah.
Boy, that Kim has really graduated from the little steering wheel in the back of the car
Yes. Well,
to a
you know,
three-man band.
You know,
God, that's
not only could you not see Dad, but Dad couldn't tour, so it was nice for them all to get together and combine the
Yeah.
two. So,
Yeah.
Mr. Tim Jackson's in the house.
Hey Tim, how are you?
Hey,
What's
Tim.
up, Tim?
That's actually a really good profile
Tim.
shot. Kim.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I had to explain to Xenia once again last night when she looks at me in despair as I'm doing this at midnight. It's like, well, don't try and justify it. Just leave it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, Andrew, usually that's true. The people that are closest to you just don't quite get it, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm glad she doesn't. I'd be more worried if she did. So that was, yeah.
I think my sister watched one of our live streams one time.
Oh.
She's like, "What the hell are you guys talking about?"
We were visiting my parents this summer, and the first she's heard of Roger and Kim before, but never seen them. So the first one I showed is that old promotional video where Roger's talking and Kim is
Oh,
riding
God.
beside him in the mini.
Oh
in the,
my God, no!
The mini in the ballet thing there. The
Yeah.
tutu, yeah. So that was our first view of Roger and Kim.
Amazing.
First impressions, man.
Oh, always.
Bad.
Yeah, over the years, it's completely changed.
Yeah,
Good morning, Mr. Jackson.
it sure has.
Mr. Chris and Mr. Tim.
Damn.
Chris was in a little earlier, said hello.
Yeah.
Now his brother from another mother, Tim, has popped in.
Oh man.
Oh,
Anybody messed with editing the 360-degree footage from like an Insta360 camera in DaVinci?
well, doesn't that have its own editing software? Where you can lock in on a certain part?
You can, yeah.
I guess, yeah, but me being the goofball purist that I am, I turned it into an MP4
No.
and then brought it into DaVinci and found a
I gotta go,
plugin.
guys. I'll
Mess
try and be
with it.
back.
Okay.
All right, Andrew, see ya.
I was looking for some advice to do that because I'm a
DaVinci
troublemaker.
should have editing software for.
Yeah,
360.
I did find something that it's Beta 360 or something. It's
Yeah.
What do you want?
Reframe 360. That's what it is. Reframe
Oh, Reframe.
360.
Hey,
It
Roger.
works pretty good. Well, I had audio. My problem is I had to lay audio tracks over because
Lay down.
I had external microphones on me and my wife, and then the 360 has a really crappy microphone. I mean, like,
Yeah, those
There's-
don't have the best.
oh my,
microphones.
there's crappy, and then there's this. It was like
Yeah.
god awful.
Hmm.
So, I just got
I
the
remember mine,
adapter.
Roger.
I just got the adapter so you can mount your Rode Wireless Go on the side of the stick, and it's in the stitch line, so you can't see it. That just showed
Yeah.
up, so I'll have that for next time. But anyway, this time I had to bring the video into DaVinci so I could bring the audio into DaVinci and then attempt to sync it all up, which was a really good.
That's a
time.
pain in the ass. It's always
Oh my god,
Super painful.
it's a super pain in the ass, and it's not gonna. The next trip, at least I have the right equipment now to be easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I always strive to do audio on the same equipment that I'm using.
Yeah.
Instead of having external audio
Anything
where you got to
that's-
sync it up. Oh, it's a pain.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay to have I like having background tracks where you can just bring them in for like sound effects and stuff. But when it's a voice
Yeah.
track and you gotta sync it, oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Need a whole bottle of wine to do that, and a lot of patience.
A lot of patience.
Yeah.
Because if it's just a fraction off, you notice it.
You will notice it, yeah.
Yeah, you'll notice it every time. It's like, God dang it.
Well, what was really weird with this stuff was like the Insta360 video clip had audio, just really muddy, crappy audio.
Yeah.
And then I brought in the Rode microphone tracks, and they went out of sync.
It won't sync up.
And I couldn't figure out, was it a frame rate thing or what the hell? Because everything's supposed to, like, it's, I brought in the footage and the right 24 frames, brought it all in 24 frames, dragged in the audio from the Rode mic, and it was like that clip was longer. The audio was longer than the video clip that it needed to go to.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what the hell do you do? I ended up slowing down the video so that it synced up with the audio because the
Are they
audio
not the
sounded
same
correct.
Frame rate when you see the files, are they not the same frame rate?
Yeah, it's like, but the audio they brought in was just was a wave file.
Yeah.
Oh, and sometimes it won't sync up right.
Yeah, there's something funky about it. So if I sped that up, then it's not like I was talking really fast. So it's like I had to change the video and then run optical flow to get them closer. Unfortunately, we had helmets on, so you really can't tell. So it's okay.
Oh yeah, that's screw it.
It was,
You can't tell, then you can't tell.
yeah. Couldn't see our mouths, so it was all good mostly. I just wanted it close.
There you go.
So I'm working on that. That's a new thing to do the 360 editing in DaVinci. You can yaw around and pan up and down and everything and use keyframes.
Mm-hmm.
That way you don't have to rely on. You're right. The AI works pretty good in Insta360's app.
So there's nothing on DaVinci that you can lock on like a person.
No,
Where it
no.
would
I mean,
track that.
I know what you're talking about. I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about, Rob. I just for this stuff, I want to just do it manually.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah,
'Cause it's,
I understand.
Yeah, for this project anyway. I think I'm the first one to do it, so we'll see how it comes out.
You are a pioneer, Chris.
Pioneer, yeah. The guys, the guys of the crew, they're like, I've never seen a camera like that before. I'm like, ooh.
Really?
They're like, that's what I said. Really? You ever seen it? Oh, good.
You guys are
Very
supposed to be
good.
top of the game.
Very, very good. Excellent. I like being first. Usually not.
Or your thinker first.
Well, yeah, usually if I thought of something, it's been thought of years ago.
Yeah. Somebody else will undermine you.
You guys too? Yeah. Yeah. What else is going on this Sunday evening?
Well, it's kind of a little stormy here, but it was hotter than hell. Was it hot there today, Chuck?
It was in the 80s, yeah.
We got up to 96 here.
It cooled down
got
to
up
about
to
70 when the rain
93.
came through. You guys got
Dave
the
said
93?
93. Where you were, Dave?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, thanks.
That's toasty. I'm worried about like Johnny Drone Flyer and those guys down in Louisiana and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Johnny's in Florida, isn't he? Or is he in Louisiana?
Johnny Drone Flyers is right near. He's outside of New Orleans.
Oh,
Yeah. He's
Somewhere.
got Ida coming right through.
that's exciting.
Ida's it's not the kind of excitement you want to deal with.
No.
I talked to, this was years ago. We stayed on St. Thomas in this cool little cottage thing, and the owner was a school teacher, and she was telling us why this one replaced the first one that was after Maryland, I think, Hurricane Maryland back in like the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she hunkered down in her bathtub with a mattress on her, and she said, never again. She's just lucky to be alive. And she said the cottage, the top sucked
came
right off
right
of
out.
it and blown right off, whatever. But yeah, she said you don't wanna, just go, just get out, don't do
Yeah.
it. And they don't just, it's not like a tornado that's fast. They just go on and on and on. And then
Yeah.
the wind comes one direction, right? And then it
And
goes
then it
through,
blows
then it
right
goes
back.
the other way. The bitch slaps you the other way.
Yeah.
So whatever didn't rip down the first time, it gets on the back slap. Yeah, pass. Hard pass. We went through a tropical storm once. Trust me. That was after she told us this story. We went through a tropical storm on that island. I was like, yeah, no, that was the last time we went to St. Thomas.
Yeah.
So I hope they do okay. It's scary.
Well, the other problem you have that's going on down in New Orleans and Louisiana and those places is it like you say, it's a multi-punch because you get the wind, then you get the rains, and then you
storm
get
surge.
the flooding.
And that's a soup bowl. Basically, New
Yep.
Orleans is a great big Mother's
Yeah.
Nature soup bowl. It's all below sea level. They don't have basements or anything for the same reason. And yeah, you don't want to be there. Just get the
Well, and the
pack
other
your
thing
stuff
too
and-
is I've seen before when they had that down there, is that you might think it's funny, but a crocodile swimming down the street. You
yeah,
know?
that ain't funny. I know. No, they're still hungry.
Yep.
We taste like chicken to them. Pork, maybe.
Mia's playing games with it. She wants to go out again. Now this is the 4th time. We'll see if she goes. What I do is open the door and she just looks at me.
Yeah, that's what we get from our two.
Your dog doesn't freak out. Oh, Paul stepped away. I have some friends whose dogs totally freak out when it like thunders and lightnings and stuff.
Oh, ours crawls under the bed.
Yeah.
How's your beagles hold up, Paul?
Oh, yeah, they're good, but I don't know. They're both gone right now. I don't know where they are. But
Do they get freaked out by the storms though, or
yeah, Gracie, yeah, my one beagle there, yeah, she
Gracie
gets,
does? Yeah.
It's funny. My other beagles, I could fire a shotgun over their head and it wouldn't even bother
They
them.
don't care. Yeah.
Oh, Marcel posted his flight from yesterday.
Huh.
I've got so much
Oh,
stuff to edit.
Marcel said he had friends come over. He's got to go.
Oh,
Marcel don't have any friends. Come on.
he said he'll be right
Yeah.
back.
Come on, Marcel.
Yeah, we know he don't have any friends.
Man, I got so much stuff to edit up from this past week. Holy crap. It's going to be a while.
I got footage I got to go through today.
Oh.
Well, here's the people that I flew today. Their house. They wanted some aerial footage of their house. They had this ankle biter. Let me show you. This little ankle biter that. You see?
Oh, that's not a little ankle biter.
That ain't a little, I don't think that's a little dog at all. That's
That is Walker, the Saint Bernard. He is 8 months old.
He's only
He
8.
is not. He is not done growing.
well, that's for sure.
Wow.
It's a Saint Bernard. It's Cujo in the making.
Yep. That dog is freaking huge,
Oh, you pitched down.
and he's a big
fast.
baby. He is a big baby.
Well, he's a family member. Yep.
Yeah.
Those just the practice shots because you pitched down.
Yeah, I was just trying to get
ascended
it.
and then you pitched it the wrong
Yeah, I was
rate.
trying to-
No offense, but
No, I was just.
I do
trying
that
to-
wrong all the time. That's why I criticize you, but I'm criticizing myself. It's so damn hard. It takes me like 10 tries to
Understandable.
get it right. I'm like, go up and oh shit. No.
But he wants me to come back in fall to get fall pictures.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was just out there trying. He wanted me. I did his family's farm today, so. he
I
wanted
think
me
that's
to-
what's nice about real estate. You can, it's not like doing a wedding. There's very little pressure. It's like, yep.
Well,
retake.
Paul's got a
Nope, try this
program
one.
that even if it's not the nicest background, he puts in like the little bit of clouds, blue skies, and everything.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. You can totally do that with
you
the
use
Vinci
Luminar,
stuff, yeah.
right, Paul?
Yeah, Luminar 4.
Luminar 4.
Yeah.
Luminar
nice.
4 is awesome.
Yeah.
Be able to put in backgrounds and stuff.
Well,
It's
you
awesome.
know, the funny thing is that I'd rather shoot on an overcast day than I would a sunny day.
Yeah.
Because sunny day, you get all the freaking shadows, you
Yeah.
know? So I'd rather do an overcast day and I just change the sky and make it look nice after it, you know?
Yeah, that's true. I've seen
And
that.
you did a job on your Theodore 2 pictures
Yeah.
because it was sitting in the river, and the river was kind of like looked like
Uh,
a coffee with cream.
yeah. But here's the picture now.
And
That's
now
awesome.
there's
Yeah.
That looks awesome.
That is
Yep.
super cool, man.
Yeah.
And to think that is a
That's
real
a-
tug.
I was gonna say that's an awfully big
Yeah.
bathtub, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really cool.
And my my video of that coming to Sarnia is doing pretty good. It's up to I think 27 or 2,000 views.
It's a crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
I don't know what mine ever got, if it got any. It all depends on how you advertise it too, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's what you put in the tags.
Look at Neil. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just don't want to hang out with the old dudes.
Yeah, it's 2,700 views now.
Read between the lines.
I've got 96 views on mine.
That was safe, Paul, right? Read between the lines is safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, a lot of people look for your stuff, Paul. Though.
Well, yeah, I've got kind of a built-in clientele because, you know, it's only because of not me, it's because of my ship videos.
Yeah.
I've got
Well, here's the color of the water truck when we started.
Oh, it was
A
like
little
chocolate
brown.
milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Willy Wonka.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So you can easily change since it's all pretty much the same color. It's easy to change, or how do you just
You did it with Photoshop.
you
eh?
mask it? So you
Yeah,
basically mask
Photoshop
it
Yeah, you mask it.
yeah.
and
Yeah.
then replace it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen guys do that with DaVinci too, but
Yeah.
that's I'm too lazy to do that. Maybe it's easy once you get the hang of it though.
That's
Yeah.
why I like Luminar 4, is you can just go in and their AI takes care of everything.
Yeah.
They're all getting better though. Like I know DaVinci
Yeah.
17 has a really good well at least the green screen background is that replacement is really slick.
Yeah.
.360 cameras are fun. They don't replace a regular like Pocket 2 though. The Pocket 2 still has a better image.
in case anybody hasn't seen it, I put it in the chat. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Well,
the
you got
one
quite
that
a few.
the one that really took off. I had to take it down. So
Oh really? Why?
Oh, the one that
the
the
ship,
sailboat almost hit the
sailboat and
ship.
the ship, yeah.
What'd you have to
Take
take
that
that
down?
down for?
Stream Time Live got mad because they wanted to get the hits on their channel.
Oh, because you took the stream off of that. Oh,
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Well, they've got like 114,000 views, and when I took it down Friday, I had 38,000 views.
Wow. Get any subs out of it?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, you know, being the ship thing, like there are a couple of guys that
Well, I was told.
Poland ships is
I was
dying on
told
it.
by some people that because they only monetize the channel, they have offered free to the public, and I made some modifications to it. I didn't just play theirs, and
Yeah.
I also gave them credit in the video that I didn't have to take it down, but I wasn't going to make a stink about it.
Yeah.
nah, you did the right thing.
Not worth it. Not worth it for one.
Not worth the fight.
I put up I edited up my old honeymoon footage that was on 8mm videotape. And I put that up on YouTube and I was like, is this gonna get a copyright strike? Because there's so much like the radio was playing in the background and I tried to hide it with Epidemic Sound music, but the what got me was the luau. The luau got me.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get a strike, but I got one of those.
Yeah.
Whoever the creator of the music is gets all the royalties. I'm thinking, yeah, for my like 100
Yeah, that's
views
what they
or whatever.
do. They come up and say, you know, there's a copyright, but the owner is allowing you to go ahead and use it, and they have the right to
Monetize.
advertise.
Yeah,
that.
yeah, and I honestly, like a project like that, I really don't care. It was
I
just,
don't care either.
It was just fun that it was so fun to take all that old tape and like capture it all and edit it up. It was.
But
pretty
you know,
cool.
the interesting thing is I did the fourth week of the Rock and the Rivers concert down on the waterfront,
Oh, I saw that stuff that you put up, Paul.
and
Yeah.
the music that I put on the final week was I went and Corey Mono gave me a place where you can take and pull the audio off of anybody's video. And so I went and pulled up Your Generation, which is who was playing. I pulled their trailer music up and put it on there, and I didn't get any of that,
No
saying
strikes on it.
anything about a copyright or anything.
Cool. Very cool. Yeah, it looked pretty neat. That's like I remember seeing the footage before when there was like the Journey cover band was playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you didn't know one of those, but you added music this time.
Yep. I used their exact music because I found it on YouTube, and Corey gave me can't think of the name of it. Let me look here. The name of the program that allows you to lift it.
The audio or the video?
The audio.
Is it the 4K downloader?
YouTube MP3 converter.
Oh, okay.
And here, I'll screen share it. Here's where you go.
Where you can just pull the audio off. You can't pull the video.
Yeah, in other words, all you have to do is put in the address on
Oh, okay. And it'll grab the audio.
It'll grab the audio and it'll convert it to either MP3, MP4, whatever you want, and it'll convert it, and you just download it.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought that was really good. It's
YTMP3.
YTMP3.
Yankee Tango Mary Papa 3.
Yep. .cc.
Just wrote that down.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you
Yeah,
do any
well.
videos or something and you're looking for music, sometimes you can't find the exact music you want to use, and it's better off to try and use one and let them go ahead and advertise on it rather than not
Yeah.
do the video,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've had pretty good luck with Epidemic Sound though. It ain't cheap though, but it's
No.
pretty powerful. Yeah. I guess there are times like that. The honeymoon video is like, screw it, I don't care. But the luau music was cool.
Yeah, I see we're still getting lightning down over there.
You are. It's pretty badass. Right behind that.
Yeah.
Is that a lighthouse back
That's
there?
awesome.
What that is, this used to be a terminal where they used to load ships for Canadian steamship company. And then they left, they sold it, and now it's a casino.
Oh, cool.
And so that says casino on it right there.
You ever
They
flown
don't
it?
have, nobody's bothered to focus the camera.
Well,
That's
lots
Canadian
of lightning.
airspace.
Holy mackerel.
Oh, it's Canadian airspace. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of lightning that's coming my way.
Yep.
There's a lot of rain with it too. See, like
Yeah.
with the dark spots. I wonder if isn't that where the rain's coming down on the other side there.
8:10, no, 8:30. Let's see where the storm
Oh,
is
I flew the
now.
Mini 2 and the Mavic 2 Pro, a little bit of each this past week.
8:30. It's
That
just
Mini
about on my
2?
doorstep.
That Mini 2 is so easy to fly, man. Jesus. Love that.
Yeah, when I flew that house today, the guy was wanting to know if he wanted to get a drone like I've got. And I said, well, that's, 900 plus for the drone. And he said, oh man, that's a little spendy. I go,
Get
well,
the Mini 2.
get a Mini 2. It takes pretty much the same footage
Oh yeah. Yep.
and it's cheaper.
Yeah.
He goes, oh yeah. I go, yeah. Probably what, $399 for
Yeah, Mini 2, and if you buy the Fly More, it's like $499, but gives you
$499,
the
yeah.
batteries and the big charging case.
I
and
did
everything.
I did the Fly More, the Mini 2 Fly More, and then I picked up the Freewell ND filters for it. And
The thing of it is, Chuck, is I've said this before. My go-to drone has always been the Mavic 2 Pro
2 Pro.
yeah, that's my
because of the
go-to.
bigger sensor.
Yeah. me
But
too.
all of those concerts I did that with the Mini 2 because it's so quiet.
It's quiet, harmless. Nobody gets freaked out. They think it's a
came
toy.
around, I came around behind the stage and shot through to see, everything. And
Yeah, nobody gets freaked out.
nope.
I know that because the Mavic 2 Pro looks like a tank.
Yep.
It's a big
Yeah.
drone.
Well, you'd never do it with the Inspire 1.
Oh God.
Oh.
No.
No.
You have
And the
people
nice
throwing
thing
beer
is that
cans
if-
at it.
Yeah.
God
exactly.
forbid the Mini 2 had a problem. It's not gonna hurt anybody really.
Yeah.
You might get a bruise or something, but I mean, it weighs nothing. It's more dangerous to stand near a driving range.
Yeah. So the Mini 2's been really good for those, what I
Yeah.
call, that's my close encounter drone.
Yeah, that's what I've been using it at breweries and stuff to get like shots of the grounds and the beer gardens and stuff because nobody cares, and it's like,
Nope.
But it, I have to admit, it's just me. It's kind of like flying this teeny tiny little drone. It's a bit emasculating to fly it as opposed to the Mavic 2. It looks like a Tinker toy. It doesn't look like a real drone. It looks like a toy. Nobody realizes.
Well, it's all in the skill of the person that's running it versus not. Now, Chuck, are you using the smart controller with it?
Yeah.
See, I don't. Yep. I bought a smart controller when it first came out. Looked at it, didn't like it because the screen wasn't big enough. Because I have the Crystal Sky Ultra, you know, the bigger one.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't load the Fly app on the Crystal Sky.
Yeah, you were talking about that before. It sucks.
You can't.
You can't.
Nope.
No.
DJI
won't let you. Well, I tried. I did a similar thing, Paul. I grabbed the app, Fly app, and I tried to sideload it onto my Moverio BT300 glass controller, the glasses, and wouldn't go. And they've done something to the name of the, because you can basically, what do they call it when you rip apps? You basically you
right.
What's it called?
APKs.
Yeah, but it's an APK, but there's a way to like extract them, the extractor. So I extracted the APK and then tried to sideload it onto the glasses controller, and it was like, it recognized that it was like a DJI thing or something. Paul's muted. But so the good news is DJI allowed it to go onto the smart controller, and it works pretty good. It's a little weird hopping from drone to drone though. When you go from the Mavic 2 Pro uses Go 4, and then the Mini 2 uses Fly. And for some reason, the smart controller seems to forget the two drones have been linked to it, and I haven't figured that out yet. I might have to start all over one more time and relink them and see if they stick. Paul's frozen.
Well, you're supposed to be able to, or it's supposed to automatically know which drone you're flying, right? Because now my Crystal Sky, when I fly the Zoom or if I fly whatever else, it comes up and automatically switches.
Yeah. Right. Well, with Go 4, I had 3 Mavic 2s. I have 3 Mavic 2s, and they're all linked up to the thing. And it always knows, it would go right to the Mavic 2 that I was flying, whether it was the Zoom or one of the 2 Pros, it always would go to it. Then I added the Mini 2 to the fleet, and for some stupid reason, if you fly the Mini 2, then you go to another site, and you turn it all back on, and you fly the Mini 2, recognizes everything works great. Same thing with the Mavic 2 Pro. If I'm flying the Mavic 2 Pro, and once it's identified by the smart controller, and I go to another site to fly, it recognizes. But if I switch drones, then the smart controller is like, duh. And I have to relink it again. And I don't get it.
Yeah, I hate that relinking because you got to push the button and all.
Yeah, beep, 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 beep. Then it's going to self-destruct. Now that gets attention. People
well,
are
especially
what the hell's he doing?
In my case, when I run into that, or the other thing that pisses me off is I'm only traveling like a mile and a half to where I always fly. And every once in a while, you get there, and I don't have a lot of extra time because the ships are moving towards me, you know?
Yeah.
And it says, calibrate. Oh.
I calibrate the compass every time I get to a new site, regardless. I do the dance every time because I had a couple of close flyaways, and so I do the compass dance every time.
Well, see,
the IMU I do.
I've never had an issue as long as I'm not traveling any more than 5 or 10 miles away.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the limit. Within 5 miles is about as far as you want to go, and then you calibrate again. But what's Drone Shot saying? I can use a mouse for what? For the BT300 glasses? Is that what you're talking about? Because I know about that trick.
Or keyboard?
Yeah, I've connected both to the little BT300 controller, but now the glasses with an adapter plug right into the smart controller, so I just plug a USB-C cable in, and
so you're using the Moverios?
I can use the Moverios with my smart controller. I don't usually do it on vacation.
How do you like that, looking through the glasses?
They're cool. They're pretty cool. But it isn't perfect line of sight. You have to I have to look around, kind of cheat. Because I don't want to dim the screen enough so I can see right through it to see the drone.
Yeah.
But it's cooler for getting in close to things because when you have the camera view, it's not FPV, but it's sort of kind of.
And those I looked at the Movarios when they first came out. They're not cheap.
No, Mrs. Claus got me a pair.
Yeah.
When they came out, the new ones came out. They don't work with the new ones don't work with the smart controller.
Really?
The brand new ones, yeah. So, yeah, a lot of people were pissed off about that. It's something DJI did too. It's not Epson. DJI has done something to make them.
So
make
it
the
won't
glasses.
work with them.
Yeah, they've done something.
Yeah.
Yep. They're slippery, DJI. Slippery. If they're afraid you're gonna cut into their piggy bank and start taking money out of it, they're gonna stop you. You got on the screen there, Paul. Got a fly?
Well, it's not on my end. It's on the camera end.
On the camera end.
And what they can do is whoever the operator is, there's a button down at the bottom because you got all these settings you can dial in down here, like zoom in, zoom out, focus, all, bright and light and dark. There's one over here that I couldn't figure out what it was. And it was a picture of a camera with these little lines on it. You hit it, and for like 15, 20 seconds, it shakes the camera like this.
Oh yeah, a lot of the good. My wife's Sony A6600 has it cleans the crap off the lens, off the sensor.
Yep.
Yeah, buzzes it clean. Cool.
Well,
You just
gentlemen, I'm going to
reminded
take
me.
off for the night.
Okay, Robert. Well, thanks for coming in, buddy. I haven't seen you in a while.
Good talking to you, Chuck.
It was good to
Likewise,
hear.
Robert.
It was good to hear about your near miss, and the video was good.
Yeah, nice save. I had a near miss this week too, but I've already taken it out of my mind. I forgot all about it. Never
I've
happened.
already wiped my mind of my close encounter today.
It was a shorts check though. They always are.
It always is.
Oh,
Will you all
man.
take care?
Yep.
Paul,
Robert.
good night, sir.
And
It
it
was
involved
Mr.
power
Hodges?
lines too.
Hopefully, we'll see you in October.
Hey.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Oh,
I might be on tomorrow morning.
Where you
Marcel's back.
going?
Oh, cool.
I'm going to take off, Marcel. You take care, man.
All right, take off, you hoser.
Take off.
Take
hey.
off, eh? To the great wide north.
Hi,
See you
Robert.
guys.
Caught Paul yawning.
Oh man, just tired tonight, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Every
forgot
time I-
that my check engine light came on my truck up in the Adirondacks. I'm gonna have to figure out what the hell's going on with that thing.
What kind of truck you got?
It's a Colorado.
Okay, I got a Chevy Tahoe,
Yeah.
and I find that every once in a while the check engine light comes on, and I have to go and take the gas thing off and put it back on tighter. Then it goes out.
Mine's obviously mine's a Chevrolet also. It's a 2016, and if you turn it, you have to turn it till it clicks once, and then you can't really tighten it anymore. I suspect, Paul, that it could be related. I didn't pull the codes because I didn't have the dongle on vacation with me, but I have to go check it out. I stopped for fuel.
Yep.
Went to start the truck, and it cranked and then stopped and cranked again. You know what I mean? It like and started. And I think it had a misfire or something, but it might have said that P0041 or 40 or whatever the hell it is for when I'll bet you that's what's on there. What you just described when the gas cap's loose.
Yep.
Evap system. We'll see. Because it runs okay.
Yeah, I love my truck. I plan on driving it until I'm dead, and they can bury me in it for all I care. No, I'm going to be cremated, but it's a 2005 Tahoe. Still looks great. Not an issue. It's got 385,000 miles on it,
Wow.
and it still performs. It was an old patrol. It was an old command car from the west side of the state of Michigan, and at 267,000 miles, GM had them pull. It went into the dealership, and I've got a stack of invoices of lines. Everything they pulled off that and replaced and sent all of those parts back to GM.
Wow.
So it was almost like a new truck. I
They
mean,
rebuilt
obviously, they didn't replace the air conditioning or that kind of stuff, but all the mechanicals
Yeah.
were replaced.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to replace my entire truck this past spring, but COVID's preventing me from doing so since I can't get one.
Yeah, that's
I
the
wanted
thing
a
is
shiny
is
new one.
trying to find one, right?
Yeah, so I'm not even trying. I'm just
John DiNardo's, he had cars on his lot that he couldn't, that people would come and look at and not necessarily buy. He turned around and took them all to the auction, got $3,000 to $5,000 a piece more wholesale for them at the auction than what he was asking for.
I know it's absolutely nuts right now. So I'm just, I don't know,
Wait it out.
trying to wait it out. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the truck. It's just me. I don't like to keep them too long. But I'll give it till spring. Spring
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, they're saying around here, if you got a lease vehicle, it might have another 2 years on it. They said, don't worry about it, bring it back because they want them.
They want them, yeah. I figure
Yeah.
I'm going to go in probably February and talk to the dealer and say, yeah, I'm in no hurry. If I see it by June, that's fine. Go in and work a deal that way. We'll see.
Yeah, I have a friend of mine. His son deals in, he manufactures and sells all over the world high performance equipment for cars. And he had a 2020 Corvette. It's not very many miles, maybe 15,000, 10,000 miles on
A
it.
brand new 2020, basically?
And he took it back and they gave him an extra $25,000 over what he paid for it.
Wow.
I feel so stupid. I was on the list. I put down my $100 for a Bronco, and I had I was going to get the loaded up Badlands Bronco, and I should have just let the order go through and everything. I could have turned around and just resold it back.
Sure.
And made money on it. Lots of money. Okay. But I didn't, because, I've never been good at investing anyway, and I never figured vehicles would be a good investment. So
Well, if you take the full circle back, and being an old guy that I am, when they came out with Bitcoins, you could buy them for like 50 cents on the dollar or whatever.
Yeah.
Now a Bitcoin is worth what, $40,000 or something like that? One Bitcoin.
Something stupid like that, yeah.
And it's just like,
Who knew?
who knew?
Who knew? This is why we need a flux capacitor.
Well, if you can crack that one, you're going to be the man.
Oh, I've seen a couple of DeLoreans rolling around town here this summer.
I've got a DeLorean stored in a garage across the street from me in an abandoned house. It's owned by a guy I know that's an architect that's a little on the strange side.
Yeah.
It's in the garage with blankets over it. It's got 9,000 miles on it.
They are so cool looking.
And he just leaves it sit there.
Yeah, they're a very cool car. I don't think it could even go 88 miles per hour, to be honest. It was pretty anemic, but it was cool looking. And then the stainless steel body panels just made the thing.
Yep.
Did I tell you that story before? There was a guy, they had a bunch of them at the Chevy dealer here in town. I remember my dad talking about it when John got arrested. They dragged Mr. DeLorean off to prison, and the dealership had all these cars, and they had no warranty anymore or anything, so they sold them for like 10 grand or something, which was like super cheap for that thing. And they talked about people painting them because I guess the stainless takes a mean coat of paint. So some people actually freaking bastardized them and painted them.
Oh,
But the coolest thing about the stainless was it was stainless.
that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Well, what was the one? Well, you guys aren't old enough, but back in the 1970s, there was a Canadian company that was buying Mustang chassis and putting this fiberglass plastic car on it that had the gull wings and everything, and the body was the same color all the way through. So if you scratch it, you just buffed it out and all that kind of stuff. And it looked like kind of a Corvette.
Yeah.
And they went bankrupt. And they were putting those cars, bringing them over here to the auction in Michigan, across the bridge. And they were selling them at the auction for $1,500. And now you can't buy one for less than $100,000.
Yeah, but how do you know? How do you know?
Well, it's just like around here, all those Iraqi taxis. Did you ever have them?
No,
Iraqi taxis.
Iraqi
No.
taxis, yeah.
What'd they look like?
Well, they were some kind of Chevrolet, but they were a 4 or 5 speed. What they have? I don't think they had air conditioning, but they were just a plain Jane car that were shipping over to Iraq or something over there for taxis. But they canceled the order, so they had them all over here, and they couldn't get rid of them. So they were selling them off really cheap. It was like they were just a plain Jane Chevy. They called them Iraqi taxis, eh? So yeah,
Right, Caprice.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
forget what
taxi-
they had in them, but
They had a taxi package for the Caprice. They had,
yeah,
like the rubber floor mats and I mean the rubber floors. That was
Yeah.
the police. The police version had that too. The police
Too,
car
yeah,
version, the taxi, they're almost the same.
well, we
Except
used to
the
have a
police car had a
place here.
calibrated speedometer.
Yeah, we used to have a place here in St. Thomas where they converted all the police cars. They come out of the Ford plant and they bring them over here and they convert them. Yeah, my son worked there for a while.
Yeah, I had a buddy who had a Chevy pickup truck that had the rubber floors. They were the greatest. He used to go out there with a garden hose.
Yeah,
He had a dog, and he said, "This is great." Like it was harder to clean his seats because he had cloth seats, and the dog
Yeah,
fur
yeah.
all got stuck to it. With the,
Yeah, that's like my Tahoe has the front. The buckets are cloth. There is no console because that's where they used to put the computer.
yeah,
And in the back is vinyl
yeah.
because that's where you put the perps.
So you put the perps right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, his whole floor section was all just vinyl.
Yep,
Just
yep,
hose it right
vinyl
out.
rubber, yep, and
It's
it's
great.
molded so it goes down in and
Yeah,
yep.
it's nice.
And the behind the back seat was all molded.
Well, it's so funny. The Bronco that I was gonna order up had all that crap too. I mean, it was. God, I feel like an idiot. Should have kept that. An idiot. Oh well.
Yep, yep. Well, it's just you just don't know.
It wasn't meant to be. But I have a Mini too. That was easy to get.
Well, the Mini 2 is really a good drone. If anybody, I recommend it to anybody that either is looking for
Their first.
the first one or a stealth one.
Yeah, it's great. It's great for both. And
Yep.
yeah,
Yep,
that's my.
yep. And
It's
the
so quiet.
camera is so damn good for being just that little dinky camera.
It's
Yeah.
fine. It's the same size sensor that's on the original Mavic Pro and the
Yep.
Mavic Air, and
Yep.
yeah, it's that 1 2/3 sensor with a
Yep.
decent amount of light coming in.
Uh.
I'll put like an ND16 on it or an ND8, but if I screw up, I'll run the 16. I'll just run it like ISO 200 or something and bump it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's still good footage.
yeah.
You're right. It's quiet. It's
Oh.
really quiet. You take it
Yeah,
up-
as soon as you take off, you don't hear it anymore.
Right, you get up about 60 feet in the air, 70 feet where you want to be most of the time anyway. You can't
Yep.
hear the damn thing.
Just very unassuming. People just, they might
They
look
look
up.
up and they're like, really? Yeah, no big
Yeah,
deal.
okay, yeah.
It's not
whatever.
scary. Yeah, it's a toy. Look at that guy who'll never grow up flying his little toy. Meanwhile, that little toy is getting some pretty great footage.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 100%.
Yeah, it's badass.
Yep.
So it's just the wind. I haven't tried it in really, really high winds. Have you?
Marcel, you're doing mostly all FPV, right?
Yeah, I got rid of my DJI about 4 months ago.
Did you?
Yeah, I ended up buying the Mavic Mini, and it wasn't really my cup of tea. And
Oh, you had the original Mini?
yeah, when it came out, yeah, wasn't that.
Wondering-
The Mini 2, they bumped up the motors and they also added the OcuSync 2. I'm telling you what, difference
it's a little
between night
beast.
and day.
It's
I
a
know,
little
yeah.
beast. Although the SE is cute. The SE has the Mini 2's motors and such.
Yeah, but it doesn't have OcuSync.
No, an OcuSync is what makes this thing so great.
Mhm.
Doesn't mean you never break
Oh yeah.
connection with it ever.
Nope.
I mean, if you
Nope.
fly visual line of sight, you know what's funny, Paul? I think I can see the Mini 2 better at the same distance, or I struggle to find the Mavic 2 Pro for some reason. I don't know why the hell that. It doesn't seem like it's any different. I guess.
Well, if I'm going any kind of distance at all, I put the 3 mile strobes on them, the little ones you buy and you just Velcro them on.
Have you weighed it with those on them? I'm curious.
Huh?
Have you weighed it?
Yeah,
with the Mini
those
2?
little strobes weigh next to nothing. You
So
know.
it still keeps you under like
Yep.
like 250.
Yeah.
Cool. Because I put a skin on mine, but just the partial. The skin just accentuates the nose and the landing gear.
Yep.
So it's not a full skin. It's just a couple of pieces, but it makes it a lot more visible.
Yeah.
Big glow orange.
Yeah.
And I'm still way underweight, even with. So that's the cool thing about the Mini 2. It weighs in, I think, 242 grams or something with
Right.
nothing on it. So it gives you room to put the filters on it. It gives you room to maybe that filter. Yeah, I got to get one of those strobes.
Yeah,
Link
one
for
of
those?
one of those the strobes that I use here, I'll show you. The best one for weight wise is you know, even with the back, I have the Velcro on the back like that.
Yeah.
That little sucker, you know, you could
Oh, I have
probably just
those.
blow it.
I have those for my Mavic too. I have the Crees. I don't know if they're good for 3 nautical miles though. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
this one is.
Is that a Cree?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's got its own little battery that strobes for 5 hours.
Yeah, I have like
I never use it that
green,
long.
red, and white, I think are the 3 colors I have.
Yeah, I've got all the colors. I got the red, the green, and the white. And the white is the one I mostly use because
The white's the nicest, brightest.
I stick
actually.
it. You know where the lid goes up on in the 2?
Yes.
I have the receiver end of this Velcro there, and I just right there.
So you can find the back of it.
Yep. And I also have a little strip just behind the down sensors so that I can put one underneath there in the back so that I can see it from below.
Okay. No.
But yeah, it works good.
Awesome, fantastic, unbelievable, laughing out loud. In the chat.
Well,
Yes.
everybody in the chat, thanks for coming. I think we're going to call it a day. I've been
Yeah.
on for a couple hours. Everybody's getting tired. Paul, I know, has got
Yeah, I
things.
gotta go put
Yep.
the white to bed.
And Marcel, maybe you're going to go live tonight, are you? I don't know. Oh, okay.
Taking the night off.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relaxing tonight.
See, the damn lightning is still going, and the idiots haven't focused the camera. But
Oh,
They gotta shake it.
yeah. So anyway, there
Oh,
goes
Boys
again.
and girls.
Yeah, everybody have a great evening. Thanks for coming in. And
we'll see you guys later, eh?
Roger will be on in the morning. So look
Yep.
for Canadian Drone Hub tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Thanks again for being here, JDS and everybody.
Yep. See you guys, eh?
We'll see you all.
Yep. Bye.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Yep. Okay, now
Just
I'm
like
going to
that.
say bye to everybody.
You can say bye to
Still,
everybody.
I still can type it in.
You can still type it in for a couple of seconds.
See you later, guys.
Later, Marcel. All right, Paul. I guess I should call it a day pretty soon because I got to go back to WORK tomorrow.
Oh, there you go. Well, see, now that I don't do that, but you know what I have found is if you think that after you not working a regular schedule anymore, Chuck, that you're going to have all this time,
Not.
it's a lie. You'll always find something to do.
Oh, I know that's true. Just this way my vacation time goes. I know
Yep,
that's going to
yep,
be just an
yep.
extended version.
There's
of that.
always this. There's always that. There's all these things you got to do.
Yeah.
And so my mantra has become is, well, there's always tomorrow.
You hope.
Yes. Yeah. And if I'm not around tomorrow,
You don't have to worry about
it's
it.
not my problem anymore.
Yeah.
Okay,
Did you
Chuck.
s-
Well, thanks for coming in, my friend. You take
Thanks for having
care.
me.